Hello YouTube, this is Let's Talk Horror and welcome back to another video. Okay guys, so big news today both out of the Elm Street franchise and the Friday the 13th franchise. In this video today, I'm going to just be focusing on Friday the 13th as Crystal Lake has finally gotten a teaser trailer. We have finally gotten a real look at the Crystal Lake television show coming to us this October. So with that said, it's only a 45-second trailer. I will link it in the description for you guys to watch it. I would recommend you go watch it because I will, I guess, be spoiling parts of the trailer. So just go watch it. It's 45 seconds and then come back here and hear my thoughts. So what did I think? There's only so much you can take away from like a 45-second trailer. There's only so much you can take away. Anyone who's going to jump on YouTube or another app or whatever, this either showed it's going to be one of the greatest horror shows of all time, or oh, it's going to automatically bomb and I guarantee it. Like, I don't think they're being honest, but what I saw, I really liked. What I saw, I walked away feeling comforted that this show will be at least good. Maybe not great, maybe not amazing, but good. That's kind of what I walked away feeling, a lot more confident that it will be at least good. The standout of the trailer for me was Linda Cardellini. We get our first look as Pamela Voorhees from her, and I think she did a good job. There were two standout scenes in this 45 seconds. One of her in the water and she comes up, from under the lake and she's screaming, Jason! I thought that was really cool, and hopefully when we get to that scene, I can't wait to see it. Hopefully it's tugging at the heartstrings. Hopefully I'm getting choked up. Hopefully that's really emotional because that's the way that scene should be. I think she did a great job there. And then there's a shot of her with blood and like guts all over her face as well. And that was really interesting. I cannot wait to see what the context of that scene is because that looks like it's going to be just brutal and bloody, leading me to believe that the show is going to be brutal and bloody, which is what you need out of a Friday the 13th. So overall, I think Linda Cardellini was the star of this trailer, and I know from the beginning I've had a feeling that she's really going to embrace and do a good job in the role of Pamela Voorhees. I walk away from this trailer feeling more confident in that, so that's the big thing. There, I think they captured the feel and the atmosphere of the original film. Nice, they were filming this at the original camp that the original film was filmed at, so I think they captured the original vibe and feel of that original 1980 film nicely. Looks like the show had great atmosphere. Looks like it's going to be brutal. Looks like it's going to be bloody. There was an interesting shot of Pamela, I think in a nursery, or in like the nursery ward of the hospital or whatever. And so maybe it looks like we're going to get a flashback of baby Jason. The one thing I really didn't like about the trailer, though, one thing that kind of was off-putting to me was actually the whole campfire scene. The dialogue in the whole campfire scene overlaying the whole trailer. Now, interestingly enough, the dialogue from that does confirm that it sounds like this is going to take place predominantly after Jason's drowning.
It all started when that kid drowned last summer.
Which is what I have theorized this entire time, is that this is not a straight up prequel like some people seem to think it is. This is going to kind of be like a pre-remakeable similar to what Brian Fuller had in mind. And that was seemingly confirmed here. There's a line in the trailer of, this curse started when that boy drowned last year, or something along those lines. Yeah, I think predominantly what this trailer shows is that most of this show is going to take place after Jason drowns. Maybe we get a flashback here and there, as I said, with Pamela in the hospital. Maybe we get some flashbacks are in baby Jason, but predominantly most of this is going to take place after Jason's drowning. But overall, yeah, the one thing I really didn't like from this trailer was the kind of campfire speech that was playing over the entire trailer. I don't know if it was the line delivery or the dialogue. From the first time I watched it, and I've seen the trailer quite a few times now, it just wasn't really impressing me, and who knows, maybe it'll be better in the actual show. But for me, yeah, whether it was the line delivery or the dialogue, I didn't love that part of the trailer. But other than that, that was the only thing I had major complaints about. Other than that, I was pretty happy with this, and I walk away feeling much more confident that at the very least this will be good. I think it captured the vibe of the original film very well. Yeah, I cannot wait to see it, man. We are almost 3 months away. It's been quite a journey from, when this show was announced in 2022 to where we are now, but we finally gotten our first look at Crystal Lake, and luckily I walk away from it feeling confident that at the very least it will be good. Yeah, watch the trailer and let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section, and I will see you guys later. Okay, take care.